Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena and I am the homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. My oldest is in high school, my daughter is in 3rd grade, and my youngest son, who is on the autism spectrum, is in like a kinder first hybrid, we're calling it. So today I'm going to show you a couple of our homeschool spaces. We do have one dedicated area that we kind of call our homeschool space, and it is our main space, but ironically it is the space least used to actually do the studying in. It mostly just holds most of our curriculum. We haven't always had this space. We moved about a year ago and we're incredibly blessed to have a bigger area to live in, and so that's when we had this space that is here behind me. I'll show you around in a little bit, but prior to that we were in a small apartment, and so we've done both with and without a dedicated space. Let me show you what we do here, and then let me show you the other spaces that we actually find ourselves doing, studying, things like that. So of course I had high hopes to show you when it was all nice and tidy and cleaned up, but you know what, it's just not gonna happen. We have some things happening in life right now, and I just thought I'd share the real life stuff with you. I just recently changed out this desk here. We had a table here prior. I will link the video how we started the school year, and this was kind of our reset coming back from the break. I moved some furniture around. So I did move this kind of corner desk out of we had it in our office, and I put it in here, and my daughter has actually just used this desk. She finds that she needs to have a little bit more quiet, especially when she's doing subjects that take her a little bit more time, so she will do her math. She likes this corner here. This here that's sitting out, these are our puzzles. Puzzles are really key in our house. They really help my youngest son when he's got to wait a second for mom if I'm helping another child or doing something like that. So these are just our puzzles in here. I have a note on it too if we're missing some. So like this one is missing 2 pieces, but I cut out the cardboard of the puzzle and then I put the pieces inside. And we're just hanging on to the ones that are missing a couple of pieces and until they turn up. If they don't turn up in a few months, then we're just going to go ahead and do like an art project with the leftover pieces. This normally doesn't stay on this desk, but they were using it, and so it's on here, and we're just leaving it there for now for quick access. Another thing that usually is not a permanent home on this desk is my dehydrator, but I'm dehydrating some greens, and this was just a good out-of-the-way space. Above it is our calendar. Because I just moved this desk, the calendar used to be a lot more accessible, but it's kind of behind the desk now, so I'm still going back and forth whether or not I want to keep this up there. We have a little clock, and then we have our really great whiteboard, and this is a flag that my kiddos colored in a couple of years ago, but this is what we say our Pledge of Allegiance to. Here is just a whiteboard. I've got to clean up this wall here because this is a dry erase world map that we got from Hobby Lobby, and it's just one of those like peel and stick. And then this map of the US was from the Dollar Tree, and that's just up on the wall as well. Underneath this here is from IKEA. It usually has like a roll of butcher paper. It can hold it on there, but we've gone through the butcher paper, so we have to replace that. We have to replace it and put it there. But they use it for arts and crafts, or if they want to do like their math problems really big, or practice their letter writing, whatever. We have paper there. Normally this tray here with our all about reading sits here, but like I said, it's real life and stuff is just kind of all over. But this is just a tray that I have. My youngest will we've been slowly working through all about reading with him, and I just have the letters on magnets on a cookie sheet here, and then the whole tray holds the entire curriculum. Down underneath I just bought one of these little like cubby holder things from, I think we got it from Target, and it is a mess right now. Like I said, it's just real life, but here we have some of our puzzles and games. I try to rotate through the puzzles and games that we have. So this is just what we have out right now. And you can see that it's kind of leaking over. So here are some more games that we have, not in the boxes, but just put in these little bags. This is some sensory rice and cloud dough. And then this first cubby is supposed to be for my son, and this is his school bin. This one is for my daughter. You can see she doesn't always get everything put back into her bins. So that's her space. Down here is more sensory items in here to play with the rice. rice. So it's the little, like, it's a tub that they can pour the rice in, and then just little things that they can pour in and out and play with it. And then you can see we got a couple games for Christmas, and they got put in all the different cubby areas as well. These are more puzzles, more games. These were projects from our KiwiCo boxes that didn't get finished, and then these are a couple more here. This eventually this tote will be gone. This is where our stem cart should go, but this is our Christmas decoration stuff, and we've not put away our decorations yet. Yeah, so it's there for right now. That just needs to go back in the pantry, but this is after we'll clean up and put it away, and then that's where our stem cart will go. This cart here will eventually be my teacher cart. I have been meaning to do this. I really wanted to get this done after during the holidays, but I just enjoyed the holidays and didn't really do that. But this is what, when I find some time, when I can prioritize it. Like I said, right now we got some stuff going on in our home, but this will be my teacher cart for some more of like my grading books and things like that. Here in the corner, it is just, we have some loose kind of curriculum things that are housed in here, stamps, stickers, magnets, things like that. It's kind of all just thrown in here. I also have some letters, sight word type things in there. This corner is kind of hidden, so it's just where we house our vacuum and mop. And then this box here is just some tangram patterns, and underneath it is some extra writing paper. Like I said, everything needs to be tidied up, but I thought I might as well show you real life. So here, this is our, like, what houses most of our curriculum that is not really in use and is being rotated. The puzzles usually go right up here on top of this box here, but you can see we have some book collections, we have some boxed like STEM type things ready to roll, and then in just these banker boxes I have listed down what is inside. So we've been slowly working through the Magic School Bus science stuff with my daughter and my youngest son. And so this houses our books as well as some tools and things for the Magic School Bus. In here I have some of our unit studies and 5 in a row and before 5 in a row things. This one is history, pre-K math and phonics type things, and then we keep going this way. And I found this at a thrift store. It's Handwriting Without Tears, and they took the book apart and put it in page protector. They put it in page protectors, and so this is good practice for them because now they can write on with dry erase and just have that extra practice. So that was a really cool find that I found at the thrift store once. And it just kind of lives on the shelf here. Next to it is the big chalkboard that goes with that, and then the letter man things. And then these are more letters, so like wooden letters, foam letters, that kind of things in there. And this banker box, you can just see, this is how it's just a sticky note I stuck that I put on these banker boxes to tell me what's inside. So here's a lot of our Moffat Girls stuff, math and reading. And then down here, this is our Bible study. We just pull out this little thing, take it to the table, and all of our books are housed in there. These are some of our YWAM books, the History of Heroes. More Bible study tools, so our child training Bible, some like junior Bibles, the Jesus Storybook, that kind of stuff. These are all Bible study things. These are some really simple, easy readers, the paper readers for the kids. So that's what I have in here, and they know they can pick them up, they can color them, they can do whatever they like. So that's in there. Going down, it's just more of the same kind of thing. And here is our Logic of English stuff. I tried that with my oldest son. I may try it later with my daughter, but I've got some all about reading in here as well, and handwriting. On top of it is just some more baking pans we use for little portable magnet boards. And then I have some magnet letters in this here. And then behind it is our little erasers. Another one full of curriculum. This is morning work, math, language, art, manipulatives, and it usually holds our number bots, but they're not in there right now. Some Christmas decorations that need to be put away, but underneath that is Play-Doh, another sensory bin, and just some items that wouldn't fit there. That's kinetic sand. Over here, I do have another one of these kind of drawers. The word was escaping me. And in here on top, you can see we just have some art supplies. We have some crayons and things like that. And then inside I have a little Lego to-go kit. This is just, I know I've talked about it before on here, but this is all from the Dollar Tree. This is one of their little Lego plates that I just hot glued to one of their Tupperware type storage things. And then inside, we just threw some Lego pieces in. So this is cool, like if you're in the car, because it's all portable, but also we were practicing letters and numbers on here. On this side, I have some things that are set up and hanging, and one of them is like building the letters and numbers with Legos. So that just kind of hangs there. But that's what's in there. I also have some more little type things that, you know, that we've practiced letters and numbers with and cut out flashcards, that kind of thing. I also have, this is where it houses some of my son's like Peck books, so his picture books, and just, you know, all the extra kind of picture things of what we do during the day, some extra bags and stuff like that. So it's just kind of miscellaneous stuff there. Next to it though is this really cool board that has been working out well for us. My mom actually found this, sorry about that glare. My mom actually found this for us at Target in their like dollar section or bullseye, whatever it's called now. But it is a 7-minute workout, 45 seconds of animal inspired workout, 15 seconds of rest. We use this for his sensory breaks. So he will do like one kind of school type seated item or standing item if he wants to stand. And then we come and we take, we do 1 or 2 exercises, and then he gets to put the stickers on. And then we go back and do more of our seated work or something like that that needs to be done. And then he comes back. So this has been working out fantastic for us to just kind of have another option of sensory breaks for him. That's kind of the like really quick just run through of the mess that the school area is right now. This is the STEM cart. I have another video that I will link to. I will link up in the cards and down in the description if you want a closer view and kind of idea of what this all entails. But this is the STEM cart that eventually is going to be in this corner here. Let me show you a couple other places though. Like I said, this is not primarily where we're doing school, where we're sitting and doing school. This just houses a lot of our school stuff. Ideally, I would like to get a rug here, and maybe we would bring more school stuff in this area, but I kind of like that school is happening all over the house. It happens here on the couch, sometimes even here on the stairs, here on the rug, and sometimes even in the office. So one of my favorite things about homeschooling is that it can happen anywhere. You can do road schooling in your car, which we have done, especially when we have busier weeks and errands and things like that. Now that we're blessed and we have a backyard, we've even done schooling in the backyard, and that's been tons of fun for the kids. One of my goals this year is to get out and do some schooling at the park. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out for us, but I would love to try that adventure. I just say I'm not sure how it's going to work out, because I think that my kids may be more distracted by playing than actually getting any work done, but we'll see. I'm sure there is something to be done at the park that is learning. I'm one of those people that firmly believe that play is learning also, especially for your littles. So that's something that's on our to-do or goals for this school year. One of the things that helps my daughter when she's doing school, especially a tougher subject, is this poster board. Down here, I just have these little, these are presentation boards, that's what they're called, and I bought these from the Dollar Tree. And so she will just sit in the chair, put the poster board up, and it kind of works as a privacy board. Now, I have thought of putting, like for writing materials and things like that, helps up here for her, but right now, what's working out really well is just having this blank canvas. And so it is kind of hides out the distractions for her, and she can really hone in and concentrate. Right now, math is the subject that she's finding she needs the most concentration with. And so having this board up, it kind of blocks out the noise for her and distractions. She's easily distracted by, you know, really anything at this age, a butterfly, a bird flying by, kind of anything. And so the distraction board, this presentation board, works so that she's not distracted as easily. But that was just a super quick video sharing a couple of our favorite homeschool spaces. I hope you liked this video. If you did, would you be sure to give it a thumbs up? If you'd like to see more of us, maybe check out some of these other videos that will pop up on your screen in our closing, and then consider subscribing. And if you are already a subscriber, thanks so much for being a part of our little YouTube family. Honestly, it is so, so appreciated. I know I say this in every closing and it's usually kind of rushed, but I want you to know that I really appreciate, and so does my family, you taking your time out and spending time with us and watching these videos that we put together for you. Thanks so much. It is really, really appreciated.